Anna stood in the grocery store parking lot in Kansas City, the wind cutting through her thin coat. Her phone felt like a brick against her ear. You really think we're going to bail you out? Anna, you made your bed. Now lie in it, her mother Carol said, each word slow and sharp. A laugh echoed in the background. Her sister, Megan. Tell her to get a second job, Megan chimed in. Anna swallowed. Mom, I'm not asking for much. Just a little help to get through the next few months. I'll pay you back. Carol clicked her tongue. We already paid for your wedding. $20,000. Gone. And now you want more. Anna stared at the gray sky. That was your idea, she whispered. I wanted small. Then you should have been smarter about who you married, Carol snapped. We're not a bank. Stand on your own 2 feet. The line went dead. Anna lowered the phone and breathed out fog. She could cry right there beside a row of shopping carts, but she didn't. Okay, she said to the empty lot. Okay. She put the phone in her pocket and walked toward her old sedan with steady steps, one hand pressed over her heart like she could hold it together. Inside the car, the cold seat made her shiver. She stared at her reflection in the rearview mirror, tired eyes, a faint mascara smudge. You can survive this, she told the woman looking back. 6 months earlier, Ryan had left a stack of papers on the table and a note that said, I'm sorry. He had not been sorry about the gambling or the credit cards he'd opened in her name. He had not been sorry about draining their savings. He had simply been gone. Back then Anna had called friends. Some didn't pick up. Some said, that's awful, and changed the subject. Tonight even family had hung her out to dry. Her phone buzzed, a text from Megan. You should have seen this coming. Anna typed and erased 3 replies before setting the phone face down. No, she said aloud. I didn't see it coming, but I'll see my way out. She turned the key. The engine coughed, then caught. As she pulled onto the road, she planned the next hour. Make pasta, check job boards, breathe. On the red light, she whispered, please just give me a chance to start. The light turned green. She went. That night in her 1-bedroom rental, Anna boiled noodles and paid bills with a calculator that never lied. Rent, electric, phone, she counted softly, sliding small stacks of cash into mismatched envelopes. The numbers didn't stretch. Okay, she said, opening her laptop. She scrolled job listings until her eyes burned. A diner on Maple needed weekend help. The ad read, must move fast. Must smile anyway. Anna smiled at the screen. I can do both. She dialed. Hi, this is Anna. I saw your post. A woman with a warm voice answered. I'm Denise, the manager. Can you come in Saturday at 6? Morning. Anna asked, surprised. Honey, we open at 5. I need someone who shows up on time. I'll be there. She hung up and exhaled. Then she opened a tab for online courses. Budget basics, operations, Excel tutorials, a free intro to small business systems. If I learn one new thing a day, she told herself, I move forward. She made flashcards from sticky notes. Invoice. Margin. Net versus gross. He taped them above the sink. At midnight she stood in the doorway, lights off, city glow touching the blinds. They said stand on your own, she whispered. So I will. Saturday before dawn she tied her apron in the diner's tiny locker room. Denise peered in. Anna. Yes. 2 rules, Denise said, holding up fingers. Keep the coffee full, keep the kindness fuller. Bad mornings walk in here. We send better mornings back out. Anna nodded. I can do that. The bell above the door sang and the breakfast rush arrived. Truckers with dry jokes, nurses with tired smiles, a dad teaching a kid to count change. Pancakes, syrup on the side. Anna called to the cook who grunted, got it. When a man snapped, this bacon's cold, she said, let me fix that, and did, quick and calm. Tips were small but steady. Between tables she breathed and repeated, 1 step, 1 cup, 1 plate. At break Denise slid into the booth. You're a natural, she said. You listen. Anna sipped water. I'm learning. Good. Keep showing up. After her shift, Anna walked to the bus stop with aching feet and a pocket of singles. She counted quietly. Groceries, minimum payment, savings, even $2 counts. The bus hissed to a stop. She climbed aboard and texted herself a promise. No more begging. Just building. On Sunday night she sat cross-legged on the floor with her laptop. A small startup had posted a part-time role. Help us organize our books and client files. Training provided. She hovered over apply. Be brave, she told herself and clicked. The next day her phone rang during her lunch break at the accounting office where she filed, stamped and smiled. Hi Anna. This is Paula from Bright Path. I liked your cover letter. You said you love turning chaos into checklists. That true? Anna laughed softly. Yes ma'am. I do. We're messy, Paula said. We build websites and forget paperwork. Can you come by at 4? I can. At 4, Anna stepped into a tiny office lined with sticky notes. Paula gestured to a mountain of folders. Scared. Motivated, Anna said. Paula's mouth twitched. Good answer. They talked budgets, calendars, and simple systems. I don't know everything, Anna admitted, but I'll learn fast. Paula nodded once. You start tomorrow. Anna walked out onto the sidewalk into late sun, her phone warm in her hand. She texted herself again. 2 jobs. 1 plan. Keep going. Then she looked up, breathed in the gold light and whispered, Thank you for another green light. Anna arrived at Bright Path 10 minutes early and stood in front of the supply closet that pretended to be an office. Binders up top, labels here, pencils who knows where, Paula said, waving at the chaos. Start wherever your brain stops hurting. Anna smiled. Copy. Step 1, a home for everything. She cleared a desk, made 3 piles. Now, next, later, and opened a fresh spreadsheet. When Ben, the designer, wandered in with headphones crooked on his neck, he blinked. Whoa. This place has columns now. Columns are friends, Anna said. So are calendars. What deadlines are real? Ben pointed at the wall calendar. Those red stars are launches. Also, Paula forgets to invoice when she's excited. Anna wrote send invoices day of launch and set a recurring reminder. At noon Paula called across the room. Pizza? No thanks, Anna said. I'm labeling the client folders. After that I'll draft a simple process so we all follow the same steps. Paula studied her. You like rules. I like peace, Anna said. Rules bring peace. By 4 o'clock the mountain of paper had become a small hill. Paula leaned on the doorframe. How much do you charge for miracles? 1 steady paycheck, Anna said, grinning. Paula laughed. Welcome to Bright Path, Anna. I think you just saved us from ourselves. The next week, Anna split days between the accounting office, Bright Path, and the diner. Denise noticed the dark circles under her eyes. How many hours are you working? Enough to move forward, Anna said, tying her apron. Coffee to table 3, kindness to everyone. Denise tilted her head. Kindness includes yourself. I'm learning that part, Anna said. At Bright Path, Paula slapped a contract on the desk. Client wants a rush build 4 days. Can we track time by task? Yes, Anna said, opening a sheet. Design, copy, dev, QA, client review. I'll color code. I'll also add a blocker column. Ben peered over her shoulder. Blocker. Anything that slows the team. Waiting on copy, missing logos, unclear goals. Paula whistled. Where did you learn this? YouTube, Anna said, a little shy. And the diner. The diner. We can't serve pancakes without plates, Anna said. Systems are plates. Paula laughed, then turned serious. Stay late with me? I'll pay OT. Anna nodded. At midnight Paula locked the door and handed Anna a takeout box. Eat. Your plan cut 2 days from our timeline. Anna took a bite and exhaled. We're going to hit every red star, she said. Paula lifted the box like a toast. To columns, calendars, and a woman who believes in both. 2 months in, Bright Path's billing improved, deadlines tightened, and the office breathed easier. Paula waved Anna into the small conference room. Sit. Good news. We doubled monthly revenue. Bad news. Success makes mess. Anna opened her notebook. Let's prevent the next mess. Teach me, Paula said, smiling. Better, teach us. Anna drew a simple flow on the whiteboard. Intake form first. No work until it's complete. Then a kickoff call with a checklist. Brand files, copy owner, decision maker, due date, budget, legal. Ben raised a hand like a kid. What about revisions? 2 rounds included, 3rd is paid, Anna said. Paula nodded. Put that in every contract. After the meeting, Paula lingered. You know I hired you part-time. I remember. I'm offering full-time operations lead. Title's yours if you want it. Anna's throat warmed. I want it. Paula extended her hand. Then take it. That night at the diner, Denise caught Anna smiling at the coffee pots. What's the good news? Full-time at Bright Path, Anna said. Operations lead. Denise snapped her towel like confetti. Look at you. From clearing tables to clearing roadblocks. Both use trays, Anna said. Different shape. Proud of you, Denise said softly. Anna blinked fast. Thank you. For the shifts. For the chance to stand up straight. Bright Path grew. With growth came a new problem, cash flow. Paula frowned at the bank app. We're profitable on paper but poor in real life. Anna rolled her chair closer. We bill at delivery. Let's invoice 50% at contract, 50% at handoff. Add late fees after 10 days. Paula hesitated. Will clients balk? Some, Anna said. Most will respect it because we respect ourselves. She drafted a friendly invoice template. We love working with you. Here's what keeps us working well. When Paula sent the first round, money arrived within 48 hours. It's like magic, Paula said. It's like terms, Anna replied. That afternoon a potential client called. We heard you deliver on time, the woman said. Can you handle 3 sites this quarter? Anna covered the mic and looked at Paula, who widened her eyes. Anna uncovered the mic. We can. I'll send a timeline by tomorrow. After the call, Paula exhaled. Were we just brave? Prepared, Anna said. Brave comes from prepared. On the bus home she texted herself. Systems feed courage. A child across the aisle waved a sticker sheet. Want one? He asked. Anna chose a little green checkmark and pressed it to her notebook. She whispered, one more done. On a rainy Thursday, Paula found Anna staring at a spreadsheet with a troubled face. What's wrong? Margin, Anna said. We're underpricing dev work. Ben spends nights fixing scope creep. Paula leaned in. Translation. We're saying yes to more than we sold. Paula grimaced. How do we fix it? Define, done in writing, Anna said. Every deliverable. Every limit. They can add more but it costs more. Paula tapped the table. Draft it. Anna stayed late writing a clean scope language. Homepage plus 4 interior pages. 2 revision rounds. Additional pages, $X each. The next kickoff Anna read the lines aloud. The client frowned. We thought unlimited revisions. Anna kept her voice calm. Unlimited revisions mean unlimited delays. Our process protects your launch date. The client glanced at his partner then nodded. Fair. After the call Ben gave Anna a thumbs up. You just saved my sleep. Anna smiled. Sleep is part of quality control. That night she called Denise. Can I drop to Sundays only? Yes, Denise said warmly. You're building something big. Come back for pancakes and hugs. Anna hung up and pressed her forehead to the cool window. She had fewer hours, a steadier plan and one clear sentence in her head. Forward is working. By spring Bright Path had tripled revenue. Paula walked in with 2 coffees and a careful look. Investors asked if I'd ever sell, she said. Anna set down her pen. Do you want to? Paula shrugged. I like my life simple. If I sell, I want the company in good hands. He studied Anna. Yours. Anna blinked. Wine. Not all at once, Paula said. A buy-in. You'd pay over time. I'd mentor you through the ugly parts. Anna's heart thudded. I don't have savings. Paula waved a hand. We'll structure it. If you want it. Anna stared at the whiteboard covered in timelines, at the plant Ben always forgot to water, at the tiny team gathered by the snack shelf. I want it, she said. Paula smiled. Then we'll build a plan. That evening Anna walked the aisles of a grocery store she used to dread. She passed the cart corral where she had once stood after that brutal phone call. She stopped, pressed her palm to the cold metal and whispered, not begging. Building. A kid pushed by in a dinosaur raincoat. Roar, he said. Anna laughed and kept going. They spent nights at Paula's kitchen table with tea and legal pads. Price, schedule, guardrails, Paula said. No surprises. What about staff? Anna asked. You know them. Keep them. Give raises when profit allows. Culture is your cheapest advantage. Anna wrote, protect culture. And mentorship? You'll have my number, Paula said. You'll also need a real lawyer and a real accountant. Friends don't balance books. Anna nodded. Scary, she admitted. Exhilarating, Paula corrected. Fear and excitement wear the same coat. They met with an attorney named Mark who translated dreams into documents. Installments over 3 years, he said. A clause that lets you pause if cash flow dips. A clause that lets Paula step back without leaving you alone. Anna asked 100 questions. Mark answered 100 times. At the diner on Sunday, Denise slid a slice of pie across the counter. You look like a woman reading fine print. Anna grinned. I might buy a company. Denise's eyes went wide. From apron to owner. Systems are plates, Anna said again, softer now. And I think I finally have enough. Denise tapped the plate. You always did. The night before signing, it stormed. Thunder shook Paula's windows while they reviewed the last page. Tell me again why you want this, Paula said quietly. Anna looked down at her hands. Because I want to build something that can't be taken from me. I want to make work gentle and strong. I want to pay people on time, go home before midnight and still hit every red star. Paula nodded. Then sign for that. At the office the next morning, Ben set out paper cups like trophies. Ceremony, he said. Mark slid the agreement forward. Buyer, Anna Reed. Seller, Bright Path Studio LC, majority interest held by Paula Ross. Anna's pen hovered. She heard old echoes, Carol's cold voice, Megan's laugh, Ryan's, I'm sorry. She breathed once, twice and signed. Paula signed after her and squeezed her shoulder. Proud of you. The room clapped. Ben hooped. Someone released a single balloon that bumped the ceiling and stuck there like a star. Anna laughed through a sudden sting of tears. Okay, she said. Back to work. Paula handed her a small box. Inside lay a brass key. To the front door, Paula said. And to everything behind it. Ownership was not a movie montage. It was Tuesday emails, Thursday budgets, and a Friday call from a client who changed his mind after approval. We'll honor the approved scope, Anna said calmly. New scope is a new fee. He huffed. We'll go elsewhere. We'll miss you, Anna replied and didn't chase. Cash flow dipped the next week. Anna stared at the bank screen and chewed her lip. Paula texted, breathe. One invoice, one client, 1 week at a time. Anna forwarded 3 past due reminders with friendly firmness. Money arrived. She raised Ben's rate and hired Mia, a part-time PM with a spreadsheet smile. Hi, I'm Mia, Mia said. Color coding is my love language. You'll fit right in, Anna replied. At the diner, Denise slid over a coffee even though Anna was off the schedule. You look taller, Denise said. I feel heavier, Anna admitted. Responsibility weighs like armor. Armor keeps you safe, Denise said. Just remember to hang it up at night. That evening, Anna shut her laptop at 6 for the first time in months and went outside. The sky over Kansas City glowed peach. She stood very still and let the air touch her face. Owner, she said softly. And still a person. A year later, contracts were cleaner, launches smoother and payroll steady. Paula stopped by with bakery boxes and a mischievous grin. I retired this morning, she announced. Again. Anna hugged her. Stay retired this time. Only if you promise to call when it's hard, Paula said. Not to fix it, just to remind you you're not alone. Deal, Anna said. After lunch, a new client tour ended on the front steps. The woman shaded her eyes. You built this from chaos? We built this, Anna said, nodding toward Ben and Mia inside. With calendars, kindness and clear words. The woman smiled. Then I'm in. When the door closed, Anna leaned against the cool glass. She remembered the freezing parking lot, the deadline, the words that had cut like wire. She thought of the bus rides, sticky notes and green checkmark stickers. She pictured a future house with windows wide to the sun, a garden, a quiet room for reading. One day, she whispered, then corrected herself with a small, certain smile. Soon. Her phone buzzed with a text from Denise. Proud of you. Pancakes on me Sunday. And a type back deal. Then she went to her desk, opened her planner and drew a tiny star beside tomorrow's date. 2 years later, Bright Path was thriving beyond anything Anna could have imagined. They had moved into a larger office downtown, sunlight pouring through floor-to-ceiling windows. "This is what success looks like," Mia said one morning, spinning slowly in her chair. Anna smiled. "Success looks like showing up even when you're scared." Her phone buzzed, an unfamiliar number. She frowned but answered. "Anna Reed," a man's voice asked. "Yes. This is David Brooks with the Kansas City Business Journal. We'd like to feature you in our Women Who Built It series." Anna blinked. "You're sure you have the right person?" David chuckled. "Quite sure. You were nominated by a former client." When the article was published, her inbox overflowed with congratulations. Old coworkers, clients, even strangers reached out. Among the messages was one that made her hands tremble. An email from Megan. "We're proud of you, Anna. Mom and I would love to visit sometime." Anna stared at the screen, heart heavy. Then she typed a simple reply. "Thank you. I wish you all the best." And hit send. Some doors stayed closed for a reason. Months passed peacefully until one crisp afternoon when her assistant buzzed. "Anna, there are 3 people at the gate. They say they're your family." Anna froze. "What?" "A woman named Megan, your mother and your father." Her throat tightened. She hadn't seen them in over 6 years. "Tell them to wait." She drove down to the gate, heart hammering. Her parents looked older, smaller somehow. Megan stood beside them, her polished confidence gone. "What do you want?" Anna asked through the intercom. Megan stepped forward. "Please, can we come in?" "No," Anna said. "Say it here." Carol cleared her throat. "Greg lost his job. Megan's husband's business collapsed. We're struggling. We thought maybe I could help." Anna finished. "You turned your back on me when I begged for help. You told me I made my bed." Megan's voice cracked. "We were wrong, Anna. We're sorry." "Sorry doesn't erase cruelty," Anna said quietly. "I survived without you. Now it's your turn." "Please," Carol whispered, "we're family." Anna stared at them for a long time. "Family doesn't laugh while you drown," she said. Then she pressed the button. The gate closed between them with a soft, final hum. That evening, Anna poured a glass of wine and called Paula. "They came," she said. "Mom, Dad, Megan, all of them." "What did you do?" Paula asked softly. "I told them no." "Good," Paula said. "You don't owe them the pieces they broke." Anna leaned back in her chair, staring at the flicker of city lights through her window. "It feels strange," she admitted. "Like I closed a book I never finished reading." "You don't need to finish every story," Paula said. "Some chapters end mid-sentence and that's okay." Anna smiled faintly. "I'll try to remember that." The next morning, a storm of calls hit her phone. Unknown numbers, reporters, bloggers. She ignored them until one email made her stomach drop. The subject line read, "Greedy daughter turns away struggling family." It was a social media post from Megan, complete with a photo of Anna's gate and a caption painting her as heartless. Comments poured in, strangers calling her selfish. Anna felt heat rise in her chest, fury mixed with pain. For a long minute she stood still, then whispered, "Not again. You don't get to destroy me twice." She opened her laptop and called her lawyer. Greg, her lawyer, answered on the second ring. "Anna, what's wrong?" She explained everything. Megan's post, the photos, the flood of messages. "Defamation," Greg said firmly. "She's implying you refused out of greed without context. We can act fast." "I don't want to fight them online," Anna said. "But I can't let this ruin my business." Then we respond once, factually, calmly. That night they drafted a statement together. It read, 6 years ago I faced hardship alone after my family declined to help. I rebuilt from nothing through hard work and perseverance. Today my decision to set boundaries is not cruelty, it's self-respect." Anna posted it publicly on her company's website. Within hours, support flooded in. People who had lived similar stories shared their empathy. "You're brave," one comment said. "You showed us it's okay to say no." By the end of the week, Megan's post had vanished. But the damage inside Anna's heart still lingered. Paula called again. "How are you holding up?" "Better than before," Anna said. "Because this time I didn't break." Paula's voice softened. That's growth, my dear. Peace looks good on you. A month later, an official letter arrived. Anna tore it open and froze. Her family was suing her. They claimed the money Carol had spent on her wedding years ago was a loan, not a gift. Unbelievable, Anna muttered. She immediately called Greg. They can't do this. They can file, Greg said calmly. But that doesn't mean they'll win. They're saying I owe $200,000. Greg sighed. Classic shakedown. We'll respond. In court, Anna faced them for the first time. Carol's hands trembled as she clutched a folder. Megan avoided eye contact. Their lawyer spoke smoothly. My client supported Ms. Reed financially for years. Anna's lawyer stood. We have messages where Mrs. Reed explicitly refused financial help during Anna's divorce. That's not a lender, it's abandonment. The judge's brow furrowed. We'll need documentation. Outside the courtroom, Megan approached. You could just pay and make this go away. No, Anna said. Not this time. Megan's face hardened. You think you're better than us? No, Anna said softly. Just freer. Then she walked away, the echo of her heels sounding like punctuation at the end of a sentence. The case dragged on for months, gnawing at Anna's energy. Every deposition felt like reliving betrayal. Greg stayed steady. We'll win, he said. But it'll take patience. Then unexpectedly an old acquaintance reached out. Clara, her mother's former friend. Anna, Clara said over the phone, I heard about the lawsuit. Your mother didn't pay for everything she's claiming. Ryan's parents covered half. Anna's heart leapt. Can you testify? Absolutely, Clara said. In court, Clara's calm testimony shifted everything. The judge demanded Carol produce receipts or bank statements. Days later, Megan called, voice trembling. She can't find them, Anna. Please drop the case before we lose everything. Anna hesitated. You didn't hesitate when you dragged me through this. We were desperate, Megan sobbed. Now you're destroying us. You destroyed yourselves, Anna said, then ended the call. At the final hearing, the judge dismissed the case entirely, ordering Carol to pay court fees. Megan's glare burned with humiliation. But Anna felt only emptiness. Greg whispered, You did it. Anna nodded. No, we proved it. They did this to themselves. The weeks after the victory were oddly quiet. Anna expected relief but felt mostly numb. Then one evening she received an email from her father. Anna, I don't expect forgiveness, but I need to say this. I should have protected you. I was weak. I am proud of you. You deserved better. Anna stared at the screen for a long time before whispering, Too late. She didn't reply. Life moved on. Bright Path secured a new national contract, and her name appeared in another magazine. The woman who said no and built everything. When she showed Paula the headline, Paula laughed. Catchy, but they missed the point. What's the point? Anna asked. You didn't just say no. You said yes to yourself, Paula said. Anna smiled faintly. Maybe that's what healing looks like. On Sunday she returned to Denise's diner for the first time in months. Denise hugged her tightly. Still drinking your coffee black? Always, Anna said. Still building. Every day, Anna answered. Brick by brick. 6 months later, a journalist named Jessica called. Anna, your story has inspired so many. We'd love to feature you in a piece about setting boundaries with family. Anna hesitated. Only if it helps others, not for revenge. Agreed, Jessica said. During the interview, Jessica asked, What was the hardest part? Anna smiled sadly. Learning that love doesn't always mean loyalty. Sometimes protecting your peace means walking away. The article went viral. Messages poured in, thank yous from people who had finally found the courage to say no to manipulation. One message read, You made me realize it's okay to stop apologizing for choosing myself. Anna saved that one. A month later, she was invited to speak at a women's entrepreneurship conference. Standing backstage, she took a deep breath. When she stepped on stage, hundreds of faces looked up. I once begged for help, she began. They laughed. Now I help myself and others. The applause thundered. Tears filled her eyes. She realized her pain had become someone else's permission to heal. That she thought was worth every scar. Time passed. Seasons changed. One day, Anna received a handwritten letter in a familiar shaky script. It was from her mother. Your father has cancer. He wants to see you before he dies. Please come. Anna sat with it for hours. Paula found her staring at the envelope later that night. You don't owe anyone closure, Paula said. But if seeing him gives you peace, go. Anna nodded slowly. The next morning she wrote back. I wish him peace, but I won't be visiting. He had years to make things right. I've made my own peace. She mailed it and exhaled. 2 months later, Megan called to say her father had passed. The funeral's Saturday, Megan said softly. I won't come, Anna replied. I understand, Megan whispered and hung up. Afterward Claire called. Your mother didn't mention you at the service, she said. Anna smiled sadly. She hasn't mentioned me for years. But she asked if you were doing well, Clara added. I told her you were thriving. Anna stared out the window. Then she finally heard the truth. A year later, Anna stood on her balcony at sunset, the air warm and golden. She had everything she once dreamed of. A thriving company, peace, independence, and a future built by her own hands. News had reached her that Megan's husband had been jailed for embezzlement and that her mother had sold the family house. Karma doesn't miss a turn, she whispered. Yet she felt no joy in their downfall, only quiet closure. Paula's words echoed in her mind. You didn't just win, you healed. As the last light dipped behind the trees, Anna whispered, I forgive you. But I'll never return. She turned back inside where her desk waited, covered in plans for a new mentorship program for women rebuilding after hardship. She picked up her pen and smiled. The past had tested her, the present had refined her, and the future, well, the future belonged to her. She had learned that revenge wasn't about making others suffer. It was about choosing not to let them win. And in every way that mattered, Anna Reed had already won. Thanks you for watching, and please remember to tell us where you are watching from today. Hit the like button, comment and subscribe to this channel for more of this.